So now we need to connect the mailbox to Cloudflare. So here from the domains, we can configure DNS. And here you can see there is recommended steps to configure the MX records, the restrictive security records like SPF, DKIM, DMARC for preventing or to avoid the email spoofing, phishing, so on and so forth. So we need to add a record here and select first thing first, MX record. Okay, and to get the values, we need to refer back to Hostinger. And here is the records. So for example, I need to apply this for the root domain. So the name will be at, and the value will be this one. The priority is 5, and the TTL is 14,400 seconds, around 240 minutes or 4 hours. We can use O2 if this value is not there. So let's go back here, and the name will use at. Okay, it's also mentioned here, use at for root, and the mail server will be the Hostinger mail server, and the priority is 5 if I remember correctly. And here I will select the value if it's there. I don't have here 4 hours, so I'll leave it as O2. Okay, and save. So I have added here the MX record. Okay, let's edit and add one more. One is there is no way to add. Okay, so I can add another record for it, but let's validate the values. So it's 5, the priority is 5, and the TTL we left as auto, so I'll take the second one as well. And here, go back, we have to open it again. So I have one MX record added already, this one. Let's add another one, add record, MX, name will be root, and server priority for this one is lower, so 10, and okay, save. This is just for documentation. So now I have 2 MX records. Next we need to add other records. Let's see, for example, we need to add text record for the SPF. Okay, so it will be the root as again. So text record, okay, at the content will be this one, and we'll leave it at auto. Or if we can actually get the value 3600, which is 60 minutes. Okay, so if we have an hour, let's select it. Yeah, we have 1 hour, so let's select this one and save. So we can see at the top the SPF record added for 1 hour. Most of the TTLs, as you can see, is auto, but whenever we have the value, the exact value, we can put. Next, we need to add the SPF is only one record, as you can see here. Now we need to add the DKIM for spam, to avoid spam, emails received as spam. So we need to add 3 CNAMEs. Okay, so this is the name and this is the value. Okay, and the TTL is 300. So let's take this one first, and we choose the record as CNAME. So this would be the name. Okay, and this should be the value, and the TTL will be 300. So this is the target. Okay, and the TTL is 300. 300 is not there. 300 seconds is actually 5 minutes, right? Yeah, 5 times 60 is 300, so 5 minutes, and save. Okay, so we have added here the first CNAME. We have to add more 2 for the DKIM CNAME. So this is the second name, and this would be the value. And again, the TTL is 5 minutes or 300 seconds. Then the third name, third value. So we need to add another record, CNAME record, name and value, and 5 minutes. Okay, so now we need to move to the last part is the DMARC, which is one record only. It's text record and with the name and value, and again it's 1 hour like the SPF records. So add records, it's text records, and this is the name, it's 1 hour, the value would be this one. save. So now we have finished setting up the domain settings for our Hatimutwali domain. So if we go back here, check status, yeah, you can see now everything is now working fine. The four are set up properly, so we now can receive email